Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Welcome back to the playoffs, Calgary. It is time. After a really solid year of hockey from the Flames, we have made it back to the Stanley Cup Playoffs, and as you know, Calgary hasn't had the best success after the first round. Or actually, they rarely ever make it past the first round. Today we are facing the San Jose Sharks, but let's go ahead and recount the first season. Obviously, I said we turned CPU trades off, so there were no trades made. We just used the teams after the trade deadline, IRL, and used them the entire year, and we made the playoffs. And I said at the beginning of the video, we could be either one. We could either be a lottery team, or we could be a playoff team, and we were a playoff team. We are a playoff team. One of 16 to be exact. We ended up being first place in the Pacific Division, but obviously coming away from the Minnesota franchise mode where we won like over 16 President's Trophy, I'm used to more than 40 wins. We had 47. That's a good year. That's a great start to a mode. We made the playoffs, and Columbus and Minnesota, those franchise modes, we tanked the first few years, and we built up the prospects, we built up the system. This is really different. We competed year one, which is very, very weird for me. I think going to the draft, I'm going to make drastic moves. Depends how we do here, I think, and it depends on the contract situations, depends if there's anything available to us to add, because there's a lot of guys I would love to add to this team through the draft in the next coming years, because the next 3-4 drafts are going to be good. Alexis Lafreniere this year, Atu Ratti the year after. There's a lot of prospects that we can go and get. But right now, we are in the Stanley Cup Playoffs, a 47-win team. We are facing the 43-33-6 San Jose Sharks. Didn't have the best end of the season, 4-6-0 in their last 10. But I know San Jose is a pretty solid team here. I know IRL, they weren't the best this year, but the Sharks are looking for that Stanley Cup. And if you are intrigued to see the stats from the regular season through 82 games, I suggest you watch the end of last episode or the entire thing, because I need the watch time. But before we talk about San Jose, let's go ahead and check out the playoff tree. In the West, Minnesota and Chicago, Dallas and St. Louis, Vegas and Edmonton, and Calgary and San Jose. This is an interesting playoff race in the West. In the East, Pittsburgh, Carolina, Washington, Florida, Boston, Tampa Bay, and Toronto and Montreal. Ooh, the East is looking crazy. Oh, that is going to be a fun playoff race, but we're here against the San Jose Sharks. Let's go ahead, check out their lineup. Since there were no moves made, before we actually get into that, I'm going to turn CPU trades back on just so I don't forget heading into the draft, or I'd be really upset about that. Okay, and then CPU trades are back on, and then we can do a boatload. A boatload. I just want to see how we perform in the playoffs, because I have a feeling we're not going to be putting up the best numbers here in the postseason. I think we can get past the second round, but I know I can do a lot more for this team once we get to the draft. But first, let's go ahead and check out the San Jose Sharks. In year number one, what do they look like? Tomas Hertl, Logan Couture, and Kevin LeBlanc. IRL, he had a really iffy year. A lot of San Jose Sharks had a really crappy year. Joe Thornton, 40 years of age, the ageless wonder, Timo Meier, Evander Kane. That top six is really good. I would say overall it's better than ours. They don't have, Logan Couture is their best guy in the top six here, but they don't have a Johnny Gaudreau that can take a hold of a team. And then their bottom six gets really iffy. Dylan Gambrell, Radil, Nussen, Brodziak, Sorensen, and Jurtek, and their bottom six is iffy. Ours is really iffy as well. But I think overall our offense is better, which is surprising to say. Defensively, Brent Burns is injured, but it looks like he's healthy to go for the playoffs. Erik Carlsson, who is going to be San Jose's all-star. If they want to make it far, it's going to be Erik Carlsson. Tim Heed, Mark-Edward Vlasic, Ferrero, and then you got Simic. I would say that's hard. We have a better overall defense, but they have a top-tier defenseman. And Erik Carlsson, who had how many points? He had 58. It's a really good year. Off for Erik Carlsson, but they still have a really good defense. How about that goaltending? Obviously, it's going to be, I almost said Seth Jones. Martin Jones, a beach ball goalie. I'm so sorry, Martin. It's not the 2016 playoffs where you went to the Stanley Cup Finals and just tried... No, oh, sorry, it was the 2015 Stanley Cup Finals? This close. 2 wins shy of a Stanley Cup. Too bad. So sad. Does he already have one with LA? I think he already has one with LA. Their backup is Aaron Dell. Any scratch players? Melker Karlsson, Antti Sumela, and Brandon Davidson. Okay. They don't have anything to add from the scratch players, so this is the team we're dealing with. I think Erik Carlsson is going to be their do or die. I think both these teams have 1 or 2 guys that are going to define their squad. Now, I'm doing something differently heading into the postseason. Instead of simulating an entire period or simulating past an entire period, we're going to slow sim each and every game. I feel like we'll get closer to each and every single player on this team. It'll make it more dramatic, especially for the playoffs. Since episodes for each franchise mode is every other day, it'll just make it more tense. So round number 1 against the San Jose Sharks. Let's see what we can do here. First period, let's go Calgary. Okay, a power play early for San Jose. Kill it off. Another power play. Taking some penalties. Better not be Milan. I told him to fight, but this is not the time. Power play for us. Can't do anything. First period is winding down. And it looks like we will have a scoreless first period. So both goaltenders really good. We only had 5 shots, so David Rittich definitely had the harder first period. Double the shots against. Now, I did mention I wanted to bring up Dubé from the AHL. I think I want to see how we perform for the first few games, and if we need to make an emergency call-up, it's going to be Dylan Dubé, because he's ready for the lineup. But if our bottom 6 works, if we put up good numbers, I don't see the point right now messing up our chemistry. Second period underway. We do have home ice. Not in trouble until you lose on a home ice, so let's make the most of it here. Calgary, come on. No goal scored so far. We're about halfway through the game. Still 0-0. 0-0. I don't like this. Really don't like this. 1 goal, Sean Monahan, our best player in the regular season. Johnny Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey. I expected him to show up, and 2 late goals from the Flames are 2 big guys. What did I just say? 2 guys are going to define this team. And those were the guys I was speaking of. Sean Monahan, Johnny Gaudreau get the first 2 goals of the playoffs for us. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Shots are 16 apiece. 2-goal lead in the third period. Let's get this one over with. I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm not even going to talk about anything. I don't want to say anything until the game is over. I completely believe in jinxing. I believe in that stuff. And somebody had to go ahead and flush the toilet. And hopefully you guys can't hear that. So I'm just going to keep talking as we pick up game number 1. A big W for the Flames. 2-0 victory there. David Rittich with a shutout. I didn't want to say anything. You never, ever talk about goaltending in the third period unless they're doing crappy. And I have to yell. So a big victory there in game 1. Our 2 big guys came out clutch. Johnny Gaudreau and Sean Monahan, our leading scorer in the regular season. David Rittich was really good, but I don't want to be forced to always resort to really good goaltending. I want to just outplay them always. And goaltending is never going to be that good. Okay, game number 2, Scotiabank Saddledome. It's a Saddledome. Don't call it the Scotiabank Saddledome. It's a Saddledome. Or the Olympic Saddledome is what it used to be called? Whatever. The Saddledome. Let's go game 2. Let's get the show on the road before we head to the San Jose Arena. What is it called now? It used to be the Cow Palace? Whose idea was that? I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. My God. Okay, first period. Let's go. Oh my, I don't like this so far. San Jose putting on the shots. Come on. I really don't want to talk about anything. And Sam Bennett had a phenomenal year this year, getting promoted to the second line. A big first goal for the Flames. And it looks like... Ooh, I shouldn't have said anything at all. David Rittich was about a minute 28 shy of 4 straight periods without a goal against. I can't really blame him there. They basically doubled us up in shots, 13-7. You're taken. Oh God, okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. You're taken. Sure. Ties the game late. We gotta get more shots on net. We can't win a game by 1 goal. We gotta put up more goals in this. Second period underway. Let's keep it going, Calgary. I'm expecting my big boys to show up, but you know it's only a matter of time until San Jose starts pumping up the goals. We had a power play there, but we could not capitalize halfway through the second period and the game in general. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't trust this at all. Come on, Calgary. They're at 20 shots already, and Tobias Reeder gets a late goal for the Flames. A last-minute goal, so we get some revenge from that first period. 21-21 are the shots. Some guys you wouldn't expect to step up this early in the postseason have. 2-1 Calgary. Okay. Third period underway. A 1-goal lead here in Game 2. Let's see if we can hold them off. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like ever asking my goaltender to perform this well. 5-on-3 power play for San Jose. It's a long one. Oh my God. Matthew Tkachuk. A big goal here in the third period. 3-1 Calgary late, and that will seal... No, I spoke too soon. Oh, it seals the deal. It ends up becoming the game winner because Erik Carlsson got a late goal for San Jose, but Matthew Tkachuk gets the game winner for the Calgary Flames. Your first star, Matthew Tkachuk. David Rittich with another great performance, but I can't ask him to always have that kind of performance. You know, San Jose is bound to have... Oh my God, my computer's getting low. Oh, don't you die on me now. Oh my God. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh my God. And we're good. Could you? I'd be so mad. Thank you, computer, for notifying me. Nah, we can't be doing that, right? You can't. No, computer, you can't do that. Oh my God. Okay, what was I saying? I can't expect my goaltender to always perform like that. 3-2 win and a 2-0 shutout. Great goaltending. But you know goaltenders are always weird in this game. You know, San Jose is bound to have a good performance here or there. So let's head to the SAP Center at San Jose. Is that really their arena? Just call it the Cow Palace. It sounds so much better. Game 3. See if we can take a stranglehold over the Sharks. First period. Let's go, San Jose. Let's go. No. Let's go, Calgary. My God, what am I doing? Power play early for Calgary, but we cannot capitalize. And, oh, San Jose is getting a lot of power plays this series. They haven't been able to capitalize so far. 7 minutes left. Tobias Reeder, goal number 2 for him in this series. 2 big goals nonetheless. And he takes the lead again for the Flames. A minute left in the second period of last game and 6:49 left in the first period here. Shots are basically even 10-9. A 1-goal lead. This has been a low-scoring affair. I would have expected it to be the other way around, especially because of how low our goaltender overalls are, but goaltending, am I right? Second period, 1-0. I don't like this at all. Power play early for San Jose. They're bound to get a few soon, or a good period. My God. Holy moly. I don't want to say anything. I'm not even going to say anything. I believe in jinxing. You know that. Power play for Calgary. 2-0. Mikael Backlund gets the 2-0 goal on the power play. That is a huge one late. Phenomenal period of hockey there. Mikael Backlund. Is it Mikael? It's probably Mikael Backlund. I'm sorry. 2-0 Calgary. Shots are in San Jose's favor, but a big 2-goal lead after 40 minutes, and it looks, I don't want to say anything. Let's just head into the third period, see if we can hold on to this 2-goal lead. Power play early. Come on. Come on, Johnny. Come on, Sean Monahan. Somebody step up here. Shots are pretty similar halfway through the third period. Are we going to hold on for that 3? Oh, God. Nope. Never speak about... Nope. Don't do it. 2 minutes. Come on. Come on, Calgary. And Vander Kane with the late goal again. San Jose with a late goal. David Rittich gives up 1, but he stops 32 shots en route to a 2-1 victory in a 3-0 series lead. David Rittich with another phenomenal performance. Goal scoring has not been our best asset so far. They could have beat us each and every single game so far. But Rittich has been a monster so far, which now it's time for him to take a step back and be awful. Okay. A great performance so far defensively, which I thought it was going to be just our big guys, Johnny Gaudreau, Sean Monahan stepping up, but defensively we've been great. San Jose hasn't been bad, but their offense is due. Game 4, we can sweep the Sharks, or they can force this series to another day. Game 4, let's see if we can get this over and done with and head back to the second round for the first time in a long time. First period underway. 1-0 Johnny Gaudreau early. That is what I'm talking about. Johnny Hockey, you got to become a monster. You're leading this team in points, but you need to be the man. A big goal to start this game off. 2-0 Elias Lindholm. Welcome to the party. 2-0 Calgary, and San Jose has no fight in them. 2-0 Calgary in game number 4. 40 minutes from a sweep, but it's only 2-0. We know they got their weapons of Vander Kane, Erik Carlsson, Logan Couture. I know it's only going to take a switch for them to get this game going. 2-0 after 20 minutes. Shots are 12-5 in our favor, almost tripling them in shots. My God. Bad period for San Jose. Martin Jones can't really do much more. He's let in, 2, 3, and then 2. That you can't blame Martin Jones there. Usually it's the other way around. Usually Martin Jones is the guy to blame. Second period. Let's go, Calgary. I almost said San Jose again. Stop doing that, Owen. You're cheering for Calgary. Come on, Calgary. Keep it going, boys. 2-0. Halfway through the second period. Halfway through the game. Uh-oh. Power play. Come on. We need the dagger. Can't get it done there on the power play, and we are through 40 minutes and a 2-goal lead. They catch up in shots, 18-16. We had a weak period there, only with 4 shots. They had the stronger period, but they couldn't amount. That didn't amount to anything for them. A 2-goal lead in the third period. Calgary, let's get it done. Let's head back to the second round for the first time since, 2015? Come on, boys. Let's get it done. Ooh, Rasmus Anderson, a goal from the back end. Oh, Kevin LeBlanc. Do they have any fight left in the power play after? Can't capitalize there. It's a 2-goal lead. Rasmus Anderson, a big goal there. Power play, San Jose. Ooh, 7 minutes. Ooh, are we going to sweep the San Jose Sharks? Oh, yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. Tobias Ryder was one of our better players this series, and that's the only time you will ever hear that. A 4-1 victory. David Rittich with a phenomenal series. First star, Elias Lindholm. Give it to whomever. A 4-0 sweep in the first round against the San Jose Sharks. That is surprising. I didn't expect that to come from us. A 4-0 sweep for the Calgary Flames. Let's head into the stats. They're going to be skewed because that was only 4 games, but I want to see who stepped up and who did not. I know who scored the goals, but I want to see who didn't step up. Johnny Gaudreau with 5 points. I needed him to be the guy, and he was. 2 important goals, 5 very important points since it was a low scoring affair. Oh man, there were a lot of forwards not to get it. Oh, there were only... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forwards did not get a goal. Yeah, it's 4 games. But after Johnny Gaudreau and Tobias Rieder, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players with the other 5 goals. Ugh, but Tobias Rieder, is he a good player or something? There's nothing to show that he should be a beauty. Maybe we keep him on. If he keeps this up, we're going to have to keep him around. But Johnny Gaudreau is very, very important for us. Tobias Rieder, I'll keep you in mind. Shooting at 42.9%. Oh, he's a playoff beauty. Elias Lindholm, 3 points, 4 games. Not a bad series. Not bad. Matthew Tkachuk, 3 points, so quietly putting up 3 points. I don't expect everybody to be a point per game, but quietly had a good series. He did have the 1-game winner. See, but with the guys that scored only 1 goal, they had every game winner. Sean Monahan, Mikhail Backlund, Matthew Tkachuk, and Elias Lindholm. So that amounts for something. Sean Monahan, quieter series, but he had the game winner. Shooting at 25% though. Gotta give him the puck more. Okay. Defensively, we did phenomenal the entire series. There's nothing more to say. Sam Bennett, 2 points. Could have been worse. And then after Derek Ryan and Kuzernik, the C is probably silent, but it's probably Zarnik. 2 points, not bad. Defensively, could have been worse. Jankowski, Milan Lucic. Yeah, so after that, Milan Lucic was the only minus player. Did you even have a fight? You had 1 fight. Oh, nope. Nope. You had 0 fights. Cool. Thank you, Milan Lucic, for doing absolutely nothing. We're paying you $5 million for that. Thank you, Calgary. No, wait. Thank you, Peter Chiarelli. But thank you, Calgary, for trading away James Neal. Why? Why are you like this, Calgary? This is why you can't have nice things. So, Rasmus Anderson had a phenomenal first round, 3 points, the most from the back end. A very clutch series for him. 23 years of age, must have just been his birthday. See, this is the point of no return for him. 81 overall at 23. It's a contract extension that's already in place, over $4 million. I don't want to pay that much money for a guy that's 81 overall. So if we trade him away, we trade him away. So I'm happy to see him stepping up, making a name for himself. Mark Giordano wasn't bad. Noah Hannafin put up 1 point. Hamonic, Brody, and Gustafsson all were really good defensively. We didn't have the goal support in round 1. The main man in the first round was obviously David Rittich. 1 shutout, .972 save percentage, and a 0.81 goals against average. It was his first round. I doubt that will keep going. But the good news is we made it to round 2. Now, I'm a little concerned. If our offense doesn't pick it up, we're going to hit a team that's just going to body us. Let's get to the second round, see who we're facing. In round number 2, our first round 2 appearance since 2015 against the Anaheim Ducks. Let's see who it is. Keep it going. Come on. We swept them, so we have a little bit of time off. Round number 2, we will face the Edmonton Oilers Battle of Alberta. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted. In the Eastern Conference, you have Washington, Pittsburgh, Boston, Montreal. Oh my God. Oh, the playoffs are looking exciting so far. Before we end the video, I haven't mentioned a few things. Right before I started recording this, it's been a really awesome few days, but especially today, we just hit 600 subscribers. Now, if you don't know, a while back, at the starting of the year, I put out a tweet, oh, how about at the end of the year, January 1st, 2021, let's have 400 subscribers. That was 200 subscribers ago. That was 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago. You guys are phenomenal. You guys kick butt. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the new content. If you guys want anything, if you want me to branch out to other games, let me know what you want to see. As long as it's on PlayStation, I would love to do that. Maybe you want to see a Last of Us series, because I've never actually played the first Last of Us game. So maybe you want to see that. I'm not sure, but I would love to hear your opinions on all that. Just comment, tell me what you want. I would love to do more for you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a 600 subscriber special or 100,000 lifetime views. I just found that out the other day. 100,000. I know I upload every day. I only get 200 views of video, but you guys kill it. You comment, you like. You guys are so positive. I have the best fan base in the world. I'm allowed to say that because I'm biased. I don't care. You guys absolutely rock. I appreciate the support from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you back in the second round Battle of Alberta. Ciao.